I moved to Austin, Texas without ever visiting or knowing anything about it besides it was a hot spot for live music. And moving here turned out to be one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. It completely changed my life for the better. Let me tell you why. For years, I lived in Las Vegas because I was one of my dad's primary caregivers when he was sick. I stayed close to southern Utah so I could take him to doctor appointments and be there for him. When my dad passed away, I felt like home died with him. I didn't just lose my dad, I lost my sense of purpose. I didn't know who I was without that role anymore. Before Las Vegas, I had lived in Utah and other states too, and I never quite felt like I fit in anywhere. In some places, I felt judged due to the culture. In others, I felt surrounded by constant partying. I just never felt like I was at the right place or had found my forever home. The grief felt like a black hole. It felt never ending. I truly didn't think I would ever feel normal again. I was at a point in my life where what I was doing just wasn't working. I was exhausted from trying to control everything. I had a lot of anger towards God at the time, so I didn't even know what I believed in. But I knew I believed in a higher power, something bigger than myself. So I prayed and asked for guidance, and right after that prayer, I had this idea pop in my head to flip a quarter on states that I never lived in before. Whatever landed on heads, that's where I would move next. New Mexico was tails, Arizona was tails, Texas was heads. So I said, okay, Texas it is. Then I flipped the quarter again for the biggest cities in Texas. Austin landed on heads. So I packed up my car, loaded my dog up, and I drove from Las Vegas straight to Austin, Texas. I didn't even book a hotel until I arrived. I pulled into what looked like a safe area and booked the nearest pet-friendly hotel for my dog and I. I remember driving over the bridge by Lady Bird Lake. It was a bright sunny day and I saw people paddleboarding and kayaking on the water. I had no idea there was even a lake here. And I remember saying out loud to myself, yes, this is the place. For the first time since my dad passed away, I felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be. Austin, Texas was different than anywhere I had lived before. People were genuine. Southern hospitality really does exist here. People were kind and they were welcoming. If you love live music, this city is incredible. The barbecue is amazing. There are dance halls and country dancing. You can go boating on Lake Travis. You can walk the trails around Lady Bird Lake. You can go paddleboarding just minutes from downtown. There is so much to do here. But more than anything, Austin made me feel safe. It gave me space to breathe. It gave me the opportunity to reinvent myself. I became the healthiest version of myself here. I built my real estate career here. I found confidence here. I found peace here. Moving here in Austin helped heal my heart, and I truly believe that. If you are going through grief right now or you feel lost, I just want you to know there is light at the end of the tunnel. I didn't believe that when I was in it. But sometimes changing your environment changes everything. After losing my dad, I didn't think I would ever feel at home again. But I found it here in Austin, Texas. And now I get to help other people find their home here too. If Austin has been on your heart and you're thinking about making a move, I would love to help you explore your options and help you find your place here. Moving to Austin was one of the best decisions of my life, and it just might be yours too. Have you ever moved somewhere without visiting first? Or are you thinking about moving here to Austin? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. I'm Crystal, a realtor here in Austin, Texas, and I'd love to help you find your home. Reach out to me anytime.